So this is how I was able to catch this buy trade. It was a sniper entry. It was a sniper entry. But before, let me show you how I caught this trade. First of all, market was in a bullish trend. Wait. First of all, market was in a bullish trend already. Market was in a bullish trend from here. It was moving up. Yes, it was in a bullish trend. So when the market pushed down from this this level to this level, here is a breaker block. Breaker block means another block that market has liquidated. It has been swept or it has been breaked. That means break of structure. It has been breaked. Another block that has been liquidated means a breaker block. So I drew my horizontal line from this side to this side. Then I switch to the 15 minutes time frame. So from the 15 minutes time frame, there was a buy liquidity side here, and aside that, there was another block here. But because this broker isn't having the other block, you wouldn't be able to see the other block from here. But maybe when I switch to another broker, you might find the other block. So there was another block below the liquidity side, and I always say that any other block that is below a liquidity side, you wouldn't have to enter the trade from the liquidity side, but you would rather have to enter the trade from the other block side. So that was another horizontal line from that side. So here's the liquidity side, these three candlesticks. That was the liquidity side. Then here was another block. I spotted the other block from the xauusd broker, same as the 15 minutes time frame on the xauusd broker. But as for here, you wouldn't be able to see the other block. So here's my horizontal line. Then market pushed down to that side. So when it reached the liquidity side, the other block below the liquidity side, then market tapped in. Then I set my TP. I set my TP on the next resistance level from the previous downtrend. Yes, but market hasn't yet reached my TP. So let's switch to the 15 minutes time frame again. But I usually set my TP on the 4-hour TF. I used either a support level or resistance level, but it depends on the market trend. So here, then I got the sniper entry. So let's continue. So when I got my sniper entry here, when I got my sniper entry here, I set my stop loss. I set my stop loss below the liquidity side and then the other block. The SL was below the other block that was here. But as I'm saying already, um you can't see the other block from the side unless you check the external broker before you can find other block. Most of the time there's a lot of secrets in the forex market that it's not easy for you to find, because you have to gain experience before you might find those kind of secrets. Sometimes you might find a liquidity site somewhere here, but when you switch to another broker, you wouldn't be able to see the same thing. You get me? Okay. And then also, I guess from this side, when market started selling from this side, let me show you how. Let's say you wanted to place a sell trade from this side. Let me show you how. I saw that sell trend, but I didn't place any sell trade. But let me show you. Let me switch to the 4-hour TF, 4-hour time frame. So here is it. Um, this is another block. This is a bearish order block. When markets was pushing downwards here, the bearish order block got mitigated, and then market dropped from that area to this area. So that same area, when markets change character from here to this side, markets use that same bearish order block. But wait, here is the bearish order block to this side. Then market didn't even sweep this mitigated this this candlestick that mitigated the bearish order block. Market didn't sweep it, so it rather used its FVG, fair value gap, from here. FVG. FVG means market wasn't able to break a high or a low, so it wasn't able to break the high. Then it used its FVG. So when we switch from the 4-hour time frame to the 15 minutes time frame from this side, then market form a sell side liquidity plus a bearish order block. Here's a sell side liquidity, but market wasn't able to mitigate the sell side liquidity, but it was able to use the bearish order block. But most of the time, if you want to take a sell trade on such areas like the one I taught you right now, from the 4-hour fair value gap like that, you have to check and see if you might find a sell side liquidity and then a bearish order block. So here are the bearish order blocks. It's a single order block. Okay, you see that? Here is it. So you had been able to take a sell trade from this side, from the bottom side of the bearish order block. Then you set your TP to where you are expecting the buy. Then you set your stop loss above the order block or the sell side liquidity. These three candlesticks is the sell side liquidity, but market wasn't able to mitigate that sell side liquidity. Yes. So when you are setting the SL, you don't know what could happen, because market could mitigate here and then drop a little bit, then tap in the sell side liquidity. So what you have to do is, even if you take your trade from the bottom of the bearish order block, you wouldn't have to set your stop loss here, this side. Your stop loss should be above the bearish order block. Then you set your TP at where you are expecting the buy. At least you had been able to catch around 1:10 risk to reward ratio. So you had raised 58 pips for almost 600 pips. That's 594 pips. You can see it from here. You can see it from this side. Sorry, you can see from this side, 594 pips. Then you see that I've been also wait, let me teach you this before. You see that this sell side liquidity wasn't been able to mitigate it. Market wasn't been able to mitigate this sell side liquidity, but it rather used its bearish order block for the market to drop downwards to this side, to this area. Okay, so meanwhile, when market changes character, from this side, it changes character from this side. Market start pushing from your buy area to this area. You wouldn't have to sell from this side. You wouldn't have to sell from this side. This this um this bearish order block or sell side liquidity, and then this one too, you wouldn't have to sell from there. Yes, if you try to sell from there, you get liquidated. Yes, because market has already changed character from this side. You get me? So let's see how you had been able to catch another buy trade from this continuation. Let me switch to the 30 minutes time frame. This is the 30 minutes time frame. You can see it. This is the 30 minutes time frame. Even though here was a bearish order block, but market still didn't use that bearish order block for a sell, because as I've said already, market has already changed its character, so it's forming another trend, which means a bullish trend. You get me? So here was a bullish order block. Market swept this bullish order block. Then when you switch to the 15 minutes time frame, I guess it formed a buy side liquidity. As for this broker, I can't find the liquidity well here, so let me switch to another broker. Yes, you can see the buy liquidity side here. So this is, I guess this is the 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Yes, this is the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, that your buy trade that you got from here. Let's say you are looking for a re-entry from here. Your TP is around here. Then you are looking for a re-entry. You could look for a re-entry from the side, because market is in the bullish trend, and then it swept this bullish order block. Then it formed a buy side liquidity. This is the buy side liquidity. These three bullish candlesticks. These three bullish candlesticks is a buy side liquidity, and the market also swept a bullish order block. Then you would have to enter your trade from this side or set your buy limit. Then your stop loss would be here. So this is how I usually take my sniper entries. You get me? Then you set your TP to where you've been targeting already. or you might even, if you think that trade could reverse, you might switch to the 4 hour time frame. Then you could set your TP somewhere here. Yes. Then your TP could be here. So most of the time, I wouldn't even use the word most of the time. Anytime you would have to switch to the 4 hour time frame to set your profit target. And your profit target also has to be a resistance or some support level or something like that. So you see, then at least you were able to catch 1:31 risk to reward ratio, even though market hasn't reached your profit target yet, but I guess it has almost reached there. And here is also another buy side liquidity. The buy side liquidity where markets could tap in and then rally again, and then make a continuation to maybe this side. Yes. So this is the whole concept. I will also teach you sell trades.